Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Cappies. Come on in. Nice to see you. Thank you for all your support on this channel. Remember, not everything's going to resonate here. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. If it's not resonating, let it go. You're in charge of what you let in and what you don't in life. Remember that. Here we go, Cappies. What are you needing to hear today? Here we go. Please do like this video. Comment below. Here we go. I hear Diamond in the Rough, the Magician in the reverse. What's the Magician here in the reverse? That's a very powerful card. I need more info. The World in the reverse. Two major arcanas in the reverse. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. Closing out. You're not closing out, but need to close out. Something about what you want to bring in. Something that you're trying to bring in. The Six of Cups. Or you need to close out the belief that it's never going to happen. Nine of Wands. It's exhausting to you that this doesn't come in. But there are seeds planted you've forgotten. Nine of Swords. It's worrying you that you might just have to give up on this. Remember, seeds planted that you've forgotten. Think about what they might be. Coming to fruition. Past seeds. Temperance, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You like to stay balanced. So when this doesn't come in, you're like, okay, I've really given that everything I've got. And am I just going to let up on this now and give up on it? Has to do with work. Cappies. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're ready to book it. You're ready to be like, okay, I've given it everything I can. And I've circled back around and I've given it some more. And years and years and years of this have gone by and it's just not happening. So do I just give up on it? While you try and find your balance here. The Judgment, you try and place judgment where you need to so you can move forward. Everything comes out here. What is it that comes out here? Seven of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Everything comes out here for someone who is always, so often successful, who expects has high expectations and achieves them. High achiever here. But things haven't been coming in. Or one thing in particular hasn't been coming in and it's kind of messing with your psyche, your self-confidence. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. And you're starting to see that now. Or this is a read to help you see that clearly, that is the furthest thing from what you are. You are an overachiever who's achieved a lot. Go back through all your achievements. Remind yourself of where you've come from, what you've done, the goals that you have achieved. You know, maybe that's the truth, the cards say. Look at the truth of where you've been and what you've done and the to-do list, the goals that you've had over the decades and what you've accomplished. You know, because you're not accomplishing all the time, you know, is it kind of a freak out mode for you? Like, I always have to be achieving. I'm somehow wrapped up. My me is wrapped up in what I do. This is a read about step back from that. You are not what you do, and you have been incredible. You've been an incredible person on this planet, helping others and doing amazing. Remind yourself what you've done, but remember you're not your goals that you've achieved. You're so much more. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, reject this notion that you have to always be achieving to be having some sort of self-worth or worth amongst others, walking with others. That is your worth, something like that. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, because then there's just no celebrations here when there should be a lot of celebration for you and for what you've achieved and for the people you've met and the people that you've helped. There's a lot of good fortune surrounding you and a lot more that wants to get to you to help you to grow into new roles. Seven of Pentacles. These are the seeds I saw. The seeds from the past. Something about some of them you've even forgotten about. They are starting to bud, bloom, surface, peeking through the dirt. What are they? Can we get some clues if we've forgotten? What are the clues here? Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. They have to do with certain groups, yeah. They are specific. But they also have to do with rebuking lies and lack. And something that's intertwined with these groups or these goals of yours where you fall back into, is it not going to happen? Am I going to meet people that I don't admire that are going to be, playing games, causing issues, causing me lack? What about that dialogue? Rework the dialogue right here. Rework the dialogue. Two of Wands. This is your attitude. Always be striving. Always be striving for the next thing. Don't stay where it's comfortable. Move forward. Move forward, even if it's challenging. Move forward. Yeah, and that's worked out for you in life. But I feel like there's a certain element of, but what's in my heart? What do I really want to achieve that's, very heartfelt for me? The Moon, you don't know. You don't know. You're not sure. What about this biggie, though, that's not come in? Do you still want it, I hear? Would you still want it? It's like, are you sitting in the energy of this never comes in and disappointment with something that you're not that interested in it coming in anymore, but you think, you're like in a habit of, oh, I've wanted this for so long. Are you sure you still want that? Are you giving up on it because it hasn't come in and it was something you really wanted? Or are you giving up on that because there, if you really think about it, there isn't as much interest there coming from you as before? Eight of Swords in the reverse. Freely think about these things. Is it something somebody else has wanted and you've just wanted it off your list? Is it somebody else wanting something for you? And just to get that out of your orbit, you just want it done. But it's not really something you've wanted. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's something about going after certain goals here and being very disappointed with the status quo of the organization or the people of the organization or the people or situations that lead to that particular goal happening for you. Making you feel very in lack and like a lack of trusting or admiring some of the situations or people that these goals and dreams are surrounded by. A sense of bad karma by certain people or wanting that for you. And that has certainly been draining for you. What's the advice here? I feel like it's your time now. Tick tock. Big grandfather clock. Bong, bong. Big bells signaling you. It's your time. Feel that energy. The Fool's out here now. You know, I feel like you've gone this alone a lot. A lot of your life has been going it alone. But now there's an opportunity where things have been quite slow, where you can take a leap at something here and expect the net to catch you. Taking a leap here, taking a leap. Happy, happy in the reverse. I don't usually read these cards in the reverse, but I'm going to start. Happy, happy. You're unhappy here. Or someone would be unhappy if you took this leap. The Treasure Island, the Wise. Ask yourself your motivations, why, for what you would consider your treasure. What are you going after? Think about it, the Thinker. I know you will. I know you will, Cappy. I know you will. Let's get some more energy out here. Kind of a confusing time, I think, for you. Where are you going? What do you stand for? Who are you? What are you about? Maybe it's just changing, you know, changing with time. When the grit becomes the pearl. But what doesn't change is the gritty that you have. You know, you're very gritty. You've been through a lot. And you've come out the pearl. You've allowed these experiences to polish you. You're the pearl. Time to feed the hungry heart. Yeah, you're the pearl. Don't ever think otherwise, okay? It's just a different time now. You're maybe wanting different in your life. And the key to finding a lot of these answers, I think, is in self-care. Big answers to big questions. What is that treasure island for you? What do you really want to be manifesting in? Are you really that sad about something in particular or a couple of biggies that haven't come in? Is that really disappointing you? And if it is, it's tied to something that you don't like the situation that it's entwined with, or the people it's entwined with that you don't have a good vibe about. Brings up a lot of questions. There's a lot of figuring some stuff out right now because you don't see it. There's confusion. Weavers know that all is God. So whatever is your higher power here, lean in. Lean in. Spirituality will help you, and self-care will help you here with a lot of these tough questions and their answers. Remember, the seeds that you planted that you might have even forgotten about are ready to bloom, or they're going to make themselves known to you. Beyond your fears, the Weaver's Dance. And this is talking all about, you know, abundance is for you. It's meant for you. Push forward for that, you know, but don't push yourself like you have been. I feel like this is another phase in your life where you don't have to push quite so hard for your abundance, but primarily what that card is talking about is don't fear the fear. False evidence appearing real. Don't fear the fear, okay? Or don't fear that you're not accomplishing like you used to, or like you should be in quotes, okay? Good luck on your side. Yeah, the good luck comes to you when you kind of figure out how to navigate these barriers that you have. They're like mental barriers, though, I feel. The Lovers in the reverse, kind of an imbalance. But it has something to do with the undesirable aspects of some of your goals that surround some of your goals. Let me put it that way. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. She's very grounded. She looks at things in a very grounded, crown chakra, active perspective. And then she moves. She's very networked, very well networked. Unmoved by, you know, the change of the wind. Just solid queen energy here. The Temperance in the reverse. Yeah. A lot of, you feel like you're off balance, but I don't feel like you are. Here, this is actually your energy. The Queen of Pentacles. On solid ground, very grounded. You just feel like you're off because it's a different time now. Change with the time. You think, hey, I've always got to be achieving to be somebody, 6 of Wands, and that's not happening right now. It's just a different time for you. Enjoy the different time. Enjoy the different phase. Enjoy this phase in life. It's different for you. That's all. That's all the cards are explaining in that area. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. You're getting very emotional. Overly, maybe you feel like you're overly emotional about what is the truth here. It's not so much chasing it as get calm and let the answers come to you. Worried about people talking about you? I saw a little bit about that. I saw a little of that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what others are saying. You know the truth. What is your truth? Ride your truth to your treasure. Ride your truth to your treasure. Ride your truth to your happiness. The Eight of Cups. Walk away where you need to. Yeah, it's kind of abstract, but I feel like it's really hitting somebody where like you're going, yeah, okay, I get this. I get it. I would need to hear something like this. I hope it's been helpful nonetheless. Even if you listen to it a few days from now, a few weeks from now, and then something else comes from it that's helpful. Yeah, but what's true here that keeps coming up is a sense of exhaustion, and coming out of that exhaustion and into your abundance and your growth, and seeing those seeds coming to fruition that you've maybe even forgotten about, has to do with some self-care here, some slowing it down, remembering who you are, getting grounded. Yeah, stepping into your Queen of Pentacles, realizing you're not what you do. That you, once an achiever, always an achiever. You know, you're not in like a lull. You're just in a different time in life. Let things start to come to you and you'll enjoy it all the more. Let's grab a charm. You know, it's like you don't have to work so hard. Yeah. But look closely at what you're going after. The star energy is always the big wishes, okay, for me. So look closely at what those are and what you're wanting to go after. And then you've got the goods. You've always had the goods to go after what you wanted. But now it's just a matter of kind of gaining some clarity here and adapting a little bit more as life changes for you. And it's a good thing. I see nothing but good things here. So there's no need to be overly emotional or upset or down on yourself at all. Oh, no. Turn all that around. Good cards here, good message, good things happening for Capricorns. That's your message. Please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.